Yo, what's up, Whip Gang? Back with another one. Sorry, guys. Been a minute since I posted. But one of my dudes, one of my friends, man, you know who you are, man. He said, hey, man, I subscribe to you, man, and you ain't even posting that, man. So, so it's October, my birth month. And, I'm a Libra, so I got to be selfish, man. The only way I get true balance, I got to celebrate the whole month. But I'm in the Buick, the 2002 Buick Park Avenue that I told y'all guys about, that I actually shown y'all. I shown y'all a few issues with it. It had like a sputter. I changed the one call pack that got rid of that, and it had a floating gas gauge. Unfortunately, me correcting the gas gauge manually didn't fix the issue. The only true way to fix that issue would be to change the fuel pump. Overall, the car is nice. I mean, the leather is not bad. Like I said once before, I cleaned it up a little bit, put some Brillo pads on the aluminum, factory wheels, and cleaned them up pretty good. So I'll show y'all guys here in a minute, on the exterior of it, show y'all how it look, and what I'm planning on doing with it. I'm not doing too much. Like I said, I'm not going crazy with this car because it's just one of those second-hand cars that I don't even know if I'm going to keep or not. So I'm not going to invest a whole ton of money in it when I can actually just drive it to the grocery store, take trash off in it, throw the kids in it, park it near the grocery, park it at the grocery store near the buggies, and not have to worry about a dent, ding, or scratch, because it is what it is. All right, so here's what she's looking like, guys. She's pretty clean. No issues. I mean, I cleaned the headlights. All I did with the headlights, though, put some royal purple stuff on the headlights. Now I did change the CV joint, and because it had a bad CV joint, I found that out, but I wasn't taping, and we jacked the car up, and it knocked somewhere down here where the jacking position mount gave out and pushed my fender out. So I'm gonna have to fix that. There's a slight push out on that. Ain't nothing too bad to worry about. But the only thing that I'm really gonna change out is these panels. These things, if you got a Silverado, Tahoe, all that type of stuff, those usually go bad. Those right there were mildewed. Y'all guys should have really seen how, if y'all look in the old video, y'all probably can see they was probably almost black. It's on air ride, airbags. That's what it comes factory with. I got to change out a backlight back here. This one here has a little bit of, I don't know if y'all can see that, little bit of condensation in it. Overall, the car is good. This one here needs to be replaced, and this front one, I'm gonna go ahead and change this front one too. Now, if you look at these two, these were the worst ones. These were the ones that was filled with the mildew. I don't know why Chevy puts this stuff on the car, man. I mean, if you can make a panel, just make a panel, man. And I got to change this little front clip up here on that one. Also change this heated mirror. On the other side, it was changed. Yeah, she's running pretty good, like I said. Fires right up. So to my boy Brian, man. Brian, you know what time it is. I know you the big dude, you big Suge, man. And Suge, man, if you want a big body car, go ahead and make me a little off on it, man. I ain't gonna knock you over the back of your head. I know you like Chevy and GM. Like I said, she's running pretty good. No issues over here. Running pretty smooth. So I had to change this car back out. I think that's 2 and 5. So I'm gonna have to label this 2 and 5. So you know where the spark plugs go. But yeah, I bought spark plugs, and I bought wires, and I bought And I'm glad I took that stuff back because it wasn't even that. It was the coil pack. So I was like, man, I just spent all this money on this coil packs and stuff like that. I said, let me start off minor before I start off major. And I mean, eventually I already changed the oil. It has brand new oil in, like I said, a coil pack and CV joint. And I just cleaned it up pretty much. And I put a regulator on the AC to make the AC cool on the driver's side. Yeah, she's running pretty good, pretty decent. No issues whatsoever. And we got my boy back there. We got old Blue back there, the Explorer. But yeah, so this is the only spot that's bad on this seat, and that's kind of rare for this to be a 2002. It's not crazy. It's nothing crazy. Well, let me clear my screen here, man. It's nothing major, nothing crazy. I mean, overall, the car's running pretty good. Nice leather interior. So that little roof thing up there, man, I'm gonna have to fix that. I might fix that before I sell the car and get rid of the car. I don't know. It don't even matter. Might not even matter to the person that get it, but I'm more than likely I'm gonna tint the windows and stuff like that. Now, we got two Hondas over here. Two Hondas. CB7 1990 and a 93 EG. Don't let these cars fool you. I had these cars for a long time. I had this one like 2 years. No, a year and a half. And I had this car. This was actually our family car. And I had to modded this thing is lowered, exhaust front to back. We got an engine to put in this one, and we're gonna have put a K-series in this one. But we're gonna do body work to both of these cars. This one here is going off first because it's a father-son project, and I told my son we was going to get it done. And I had this car forever, and this car runs and drives, but it's just sitting and it's sat in the sun and it's peeling and all that good, all that stuff is self-explanatory. But we ain't worrying about that. We not getting rid of these cars right here are built to last. They made to stay, and that's what they're going to do. Y'all just watch the process. Like I said, we got 24s over there, we got 18s there, we putting 15s on that one. I got a set of 20s in my shed for this one. Now I would put 22s on it, which I thought about putting 22s, but for kicks I got 20s. So the 20s, it didn't cost me anything, but it's just a trip to go pick them up. So I might put those on, and I might show y'all maybe in tomorrow's video. I'm gonna post one tomorrow of probably putting those wheels on. If I get home at a decent time, we'll slap them on. But yeah, this car runs and drives pretty good. Now the only thing with this car, like I said, I'm gonna be putting a fuel pump on it, and that right there should just clear up any issues that I have, any major issues. Besides, the minor stuff, like I might have to go put brakes on it, but all the brakes that look good. ABS light is on. I'm thinking that it's one of those ABS switches, speed sensor switches behind the wheels. So I'll probably be changing that out. But other than that, it brakes fine. Tires are good. And like I said, it's a budget car that didn't cost me a whole ton of money, but I'm putting money into it. And so if I set my price, and if you don't like my price, then the car ain't sold just for you. But I don't buy things and just push trouble off on people. I try to, when I buy things, what I'm saying, I tweak them, mess with them, make sure they right, so that way when I let go of it, hey, it ran when I got it. So if it ain't running now, it ain't his fault. But Whip Gang, y'all hold them down. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch y'all in another one. And as always, like, share, subscribe. And my boy B, you know who you are, man. Just hit me up, man. If you want this Buick, just let me know. Hey, I might bring it by the church, man. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me. One.